Okay, guys, so last year, do you remember me showing you the tower gardens? We went out to Mona's place and she had all those tower gardens, and then we showed you the commercial size ones that she built. Well, good news is my in-laws bought one. So this video is going to document a first-time person buying a tower garden and how to set it up and how to get it going. So we're going to do this over a few weeks. We're going to show you how it grows. It's going to be really exciting from my regular person's point of view who's never done it before. We're going to follow them on their first experience with the tower garden. So this is what you get. You get the setup and growing guide for the tower garden by Juice Plus, right? And then you open it up and you can start building it if you want, but you really don't need to yet. First thing, Dawn, right, is starting your seedlings, or the seeds or whatever. Is that what we're doing first?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start the seeds first, and simple instructions, that's it, right there. Starting your seeds is step one.
We're going to soak them for 30 minutes, so you're going to have about a 30-minute.
Yeah, no biggie. Okay, so this is, what does it feel like? Is that like foam?
It's almost like a foam. Yeah, it feels like a foam. So now I just add water and soak it for 30 minutes.
But there's nothing in it, right?
No, nothing in it. This here has all the nutritions inside of them.
Just to get it all wet and started. It's that easy. These are all the seeds you guys are growing, or what are we doing? Do we know what we're starting?
What we're starting with, yeah.
These are the ones we're going to start with.
All right, so let's look at what they... All right, I love arugula, by the way. Wild arugula, bronze beauty lettuce. Oh, these are all different. Swiss chard.
Yes.
Then you have dwarf blue curled kale. I didn't know kale was blue. America spinach, nice. Then you have rhubarb, Swiss chard, calabrese, broccoli. Oh my goodness. Butter crunch lettuce. I love this. Green oak leaf lettuce. There it is. And it shows you what they're going to look like. And in the booklet, you also see how many of these seeds you put in each little hole.
This one here is the
Swiss chard.
Okay.
Starting your seeds, lettuce 6 to 12, herbs 6 seeds, and all vegetables 1 to 2.
6 to 12. Then.
So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And little beads in there. There it is. Now what?
Okay, then we have to do it to all of them.
Each one has seeds. Every little hole has a group of seeds. And then we went over here and made a chart. So we marked where the lid was. Right here is the lid on this side. And then all the names of all the seeds in each hole. All right, what are we doing next? What is that stuff for?
This is the stuff that you seal it with. And she said you can use it or you don't have to use it. So we're going to go ahead and give it a try.
Oh, so it's something you just pack it in.
Yeah, you just put something over the top of it. So now you wait two to 3 weeks, depending upon each one of the individual seeds, what they do. We'll watch them as they grow.
Okay, we're at the last step. We have to buy a window source. We're gonna let these grow over the next few weeks, and we'll grab some pictures and video as soon as we have something to show you. All right, look guys, can you see how beautiful they are? That's the top. But look how long they're getting. How many weeks? Only 2 weeks maybe? Okay, so we got everything laid out. That's the food, right?
That's the food.
This is all the parts right here, guys.
Parts.
My father-in-law, Don, is just putting the wheels on right now, so we're gonna get the wheels on. Okay, so the only tool needed is this right here. That's the only tool needed to put this whole thing together, other than a knife to open the box, however you wanna do that. We're not gonna go every step at a time. We're gonna show you the gist of it, but this is how easy the directions are. They show you all the steps. Pictures are beautiful. All right, Don, what are we doing next?
I don't know. Let's go set that in here.
I don't know. I'm just going to follow Don with the camera. I don't want to get in the way. So we put the tub down on the wheels, and then we're putting this is
So
the
that's just hand tight, right?
plate on top of that.
And then we're going to put
Hooking up the pump hose, right? Now we're just attaching the pump into the tub where the water is going to be. So we're placing the
This is
pump in
going to
there.
go out the thing too, right?
That's going to go out there.
Look at that. You guys even have a hole for the plug. That's awesome.
Right
Look at
over
that.
the
It's
side.
got suction cups. Sorry, guys. Little things excite me. Whoever designed this is
And you
brilliant.
also want to do a safety. This is always a key. You always want to tie a knot around that cord for a safety so that water, if the water comes down, it's not going to go right directly into your electrical outlet. So tie a knot right here and or
With the cord.
with the cord.
Got it. All right, so now we're connecting the
Into the
pump
top or into the
to the hose.
top of it?
So we're now putting in the steel rods into the center of this. With little wing nuts. Now we're sliding on the second section. The first one's attached. The second one slides right down on the steel poles. Okay, they're gonna lock right into each other, so there it is. And literally, he's building a tower right now. Just by sliding it down, interlocking it, sliding it down, interlocking it, and everyone gets easier once you get used to the click. Okay, then the top piece right there just pops right on, and put the wing nuts right on top of that. Everything locks together. All right, so the tower is basically put together. Don's gonna extend it later, but for right now, we're just showing you the base setup. Okay, now we're putting in these little, they look like K-cups.
You know what? I should have probably done that first. They look like they don't want to go in like that. I guess they got a little give
Push it down in there until you hear it snap.
Oh, it just snapped right in.
Snap right in.
We're gonna fill it up with water now. All right, so there's your food. One container's A, one container's B. You fill it to the 200 mark and pour it in the water, and that's it. So is that food food A?
Yeah.
Yep.
In here, right?
Just dump it right in.
Dump it right in.
Ta-da! That's a small amount of these big boys there. And these big boys, that's a year's supply of food. So for the tower we just put together, that's 1 year's worth of food. Okay, so we're putting the support rings around this. That's an option, right?
That's an option.
But I highly recommend this, guys, so you can tie up your vines to them and
Well,
stuff.
sounds like to me you need just
Yeah.
a little lighting if nothing else, right?
Oh yeah, that'll support the lighting too. These rings are super
Okay,
important. So now you look here, we have holes. This is where we're going to put the support rods in, as Don's doing right now. So we have 2 more support rods going in, just like the last 2, but these go on the outside. So the next thing we're doing is putting in these support sticks for each ring. We got our rods in and we got our support sticks going in.
Okay, now you're ready.
Then we slide on these protectors.
Does it matter?
It does.
So you got level 1, you got support rods, you got the pole, the metal pole with the kind of the PVC covering. So now the first ring is going to go down right now. And that is the first support ring. Round 2, you put the same support rods down, and then you're going to slide your protector again on the metal rods. Couldn't be any easier than that, guys. There it is. How tall is that? Do we know?
It is 5 feet 6.
Let me get a nice shot of that. Okay, well, they're putting on the timer and everything. I just want to say how excited I am, guys. This is awesome. We're about ready to put the plants in. It is good to go. And then we're going to put the lights on, and it's done. All right, so basically what's going on is the tank of water is being pumped up to the center. It's hitting the roof. It's flowing down. You can see how the water runs past each one of these little baskets. See how it drizzles? That's going to hit all the roots and allow it to grow. And then we're just going to cut them and put them in, right?
Right.
Okay, so we just put the first one in. There it is right there. I'm all excited, guys. These reflectors and these bulb holders. I'm guessing they're fluorescent, or are they fluorescent or LED?
They're probably.
And then your clamps. This is it. This is the last step.
I take this. You're going to snap it right. You hear it snap on there? And then
Oh,
you
so
put
you're
it
just
on there.
attaching the reflector.
Attaching the bolts.
You put a bulb in. And that just snaps in also.
Just take that down.
Okay, so there are 2 attachments you put on the rail. That one there, and there's another one up here. See that?
Do we want it all the way up to the bottom so when we get the other part or not?
Just about like that.
Right there?
And then it's going to snap right into the clip. Snaps in. Snaps in. All right, here we go. We got the lights on, and this is what it looks like. Go ahead. Wow, my phone just freaked out. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. And that's your grow lights right there, and they're on a timer too. They're not on all the time. Okay, guys, so that's it. It's that easy. Even my father-in-law, first time ever, put it all together. It's pretty cool setup. So I will have an update video on this, but that is how to get your tower garden started.